Today, we're headed to the Nageshwar Temple in Gujarat, India. But this isn't just a story about an ancient building. Oh no. We're going to unravel what the source material calls a living tapestry, one that's woven from history, myths, geography, and some seriously deep devotion.
See, the Nageshwar Temple is seen as a gateway to spiritual cleansing, a place where prayer is believed to literally wash away your sins. Which begs a pretty big question, right? What gives a physical spot on a map that kind of profound spiritual power? Well, that's exactly what we're here to figure out.
To really get what Nageshwar is all about, we have to start right at its core. I'm talking about the sacred object that anchors every belief, every story, every piece of this place, the Jyotirlinga.
So, what in the world is a Jyotirlinga? Well, it's a very special shrine where the god Shiva is worshipped as a pillar of light. Think of it as this incredibly powerful manifestation of the divine, almost like a direct channel to the sacred.
And here's what's so incredible, their rarity. We're not talking about hundreds or thousands of these. There are only 12 Jyotirlingas in all of India, just 12. And Nageshwar is one of them. That alone puts it in this super elite, deeply revered class of holy sites. And this isn't just any old rock. The idol here at Nageshwar is a sacred black stone, and it has this really distinct feature, a serpent carving. Now, that's not just for decoration. It's totally central to the temple's identity, as you're about to see.
But of course, a sacred object doesn't just exist in a vacuum. So let's pull on the next thread of this amazing tapestry, the land itself. You see, the temple's power is shaped by the sea, the soil, and even the sky. Okay, so picture this. The temple sits right on the coast of the Arabian Sea in Dwarka. It's on a flat coastal plain, you've got sandy soil, and the Gomti River flows nearby, adding to this really serene, meditative vibe. This isn't some remote mountain temple. It's a sanctuary that was literally born from the coast.
And that coastal location, it dictates everything, especially the climate. You've got these really hot summers, but then these mild, lovely winters. So it's no surprise that the best time to go, the main pilgrimage season, is during those cooler months, from about October to March.
Now this is where you see how faith gets real, how it adapts to the world around it. The temple isn't just on the coast, it's built for the coast. The builders used local stone that could resist the salty sea air, and they elevated the whole structure to protect it from those heavy monsoon floods. It's a perfect blend of sacred design and super smart engineering.
Of course, a place this important has a deep, deep history. So let's pull on that thread now and see how its legacy has been woven through time.
I mean, the temple's story is ancient. We're talking mentions in the old Puranic texts. But it's also a story of constant care. From big renovations back in the 12th century to patronage from local dynasties and later on Maratha merchants, generations of people have worked to keep this place alive. And that's really the key takeaway here. The temple's history is one of incredible resilience. It's been damaged, it's faced destruction, but it has always been rebuilt. And that tells you something so important about sacred sites. For the community, restoring the temple isn't just about fixing a building. It's about preserving their identity, their faith, their connection to the divine. It stands today as a monument not just to gods, but to that amazing, unwavering human spirit.
All right, now for the thread that breathes magic and meaning into the entire tapestry, the mythology. The stories of gods and heroes and divine creatures, that's what transforms stone and soil into a truly sacred landscape.
Nageshwar is just this crossroads of powerful legends. It's where Shiva is said to have appeared as that pillar of light we talked about. It's also a place where Lord Krishna himself came to worship Shiva. And, to top it all off, it's protected by the Nagas, the divine serpent deities.
The sources tell us that legends say Nagas guard this temple. And listen, this isn't just some cool story. These serpents are absolutely fundamental to understanding the spiritual power of Nageshwar. So these mythical serpents, they're way more than just guardians. They symbolize protection from all kinds of evil, sure, but they also represent something way deeper, the journey to spiritual awakening. They're like guides on the path toward cleansing and enlightenment.
And you know, like any ancient sacred place, it's got its secrets. There's this one fascinating local story about a hidden chamber deep underneath the temple, used for the most sacred, most private rituals. With the Jyotirlinga itself, it just adds this whole other layer of mystery to the site.
Okay, so we've looked at the sacred stone, the land, the long history, and the powerful myths. Let's pull all those threads together and see how this incredible tapestry lives and breathes today. Every single day, this temple comes alive with rituals like the Abhishekam. It's this beautiful, intimate ceremony where the sacred stone is bathed with water, milk, and honey. Then, devotees come and make offerings of special leaves and flowers, all while these amazing, sacred mantras are chanted. It's a full-on, multi-sensory experience of devotion.
And those daily rituals are punctuated by huge annual festivals. During Mahashivaratri, you have these incredible night-long vigils. For Kartika Purnima, people take holy dips in the water. And on Nag Panchami, special prayers are offered just for the serpent deities. These events are the vibrant, pulsing heart of the temple community.
So, if you're thinking, wow, I've got to experience this, the great news is the temple is incredibly accessible. It's open every day from early morning to late at night. Again, the best months are October through March. Just remember to dress modestly and respect the no photography rules inside the inner sanctum. It's a place that welcomes anyone who comes with an open and respectful heart. So, in the end, Nageshwar Temple isn't just one thing. It's this dynamic, living interplay of divine presence, natural forces, human history, and real active belief. Which leaves us with one final thought for you to chew on. What threads of history, myth, and geography come together to make a place sacred in your own world?